So this really has to do with the essence of the channel, the real meat and bones of some of the things I'm trying to do here. I'm just trying to, make people aware of the Democratic Party and the Republican Party, and to really evaluate why they're Democrat or why they're Republican, because a lot of us are just raised in a Democratic family or raised in a Republican family, and we just repeat what our parents do. Okay? So here we go, and without even knowing the facts. So Clerk of Court switches affiliation to the Republican Party. Alexander County Clerk of Superior Court Edwin P. Chapman, age 27, of Taylorsville, has announced that he switched his party affiliation from the Democratic Party to the Republican Party on June 12, 2023. He outlined his reasons for the change in the following statement. So here we're going to see why he did this. He says, "I've put a lot of thought and prayer into this decision. Many of my supporters know that I've always been conservative in my thoughts, actions, and deeds. As many people know, the Democrat Party is not what it used to be 30 years ago. The party stood for working class people, but in recent years the party has left many like myself homeless." So he's saying that the party left him. You see what I'm saying, guys? The Democratic Party has changed to the Democratic Socialist Party. All right? This is what I want everybody to see. My grandparents were staunch Democrats, okay? They were their whole lives. I know I have upset many with this decision. Even people within my own family are disappointed, but I can say this with confidence. I know in my heart I have peace with this decision. My office and I will always put people over politics, no matter what," Chapman commented. See, you know who else does that? Donald Trump does that. The clerk is not alone in his switch to the Republican Party. This spring, North Carolina State House Representative Tricia Ann Cotham from Mecklenburg County switched registration from Democratic to Republican. Cotham told the public that she did not leave the Democratic Party. The party left her, just like I was saying, okay? State Senator Eddie Settle, Republican Alexander Surrey Wilkes Yakin, related that because of her voting convictions that she was alienated, shunned, and she and her family members have been threatened by the Democratic. It's kind of cut off there. Let me pick it up and look here. I got it. Let's see. Threatened by the Democratic Party. Okay. Representative Cotham believes the Republican Party is more inclusive and it allows the representatives to vote their will and conscience as a God-given right. Locally, voters have shifted away from the Democratic Party in large numbers in recent years, according to the most recent data from the Alexander County Board of Elections website. As of 1st June 2023, of the approximately 25,000 registered voters, there were almost 12,000 Republicans and almost 8,500 Democrats, 115 Libertarians, and one Green Party. Okay, late 2014 Alexander County voter registration, 24,000 included 2,500 Republicans, 7,000 Democrats, 6,358 unaffiliated, and 53 Libertarians. In the 2010 county data showed unaffiliated numbers at 5,400, which was a 22.4%. Of those, registered Republicans accounted for 44% at 2,500 and Democrats at 33.6 at 8,000. Nearly 4 decades ago, in 1984, the number of unaffiliated registered voters in Alexander County was just over 1,100, which was just 7% of the total, while 50% were registered as Democrats. and 43% as Republicans. That's what this is saying, guys. The people are switching because the ideals of the Democratic Party have changed. It used to be for working class people, middle class people. Just go back to the Bill Clinton era. Bill Clinton was middle class, middle class, middle class. Okay? Get these people out of the poor and get them in the middle class. That's what Bill Clinton was all about. My grandparents loved Bill Clinton. Heck, they couldn't get enough of him. They didn't care that he had sex with Monica Lewinsky. Thought it was funny. My grandpa did. Anyway, so I've also got here his dad for this. So I'm going to make a part 2. This right here is his dad. Okay? He is the former clerk of court, and he is still a Democrat. So we're going to see what he thinks about this, because this is the guy that raised this guy. Okay? Do you see what I'm saying? We just do what our parents do without even examining it, because we're just indoctrinated into it. Okay? Alright. I love you guys. I hope you enjoy this story. It's a really good story. I'm going to make the part 2 of the father here in just a minute. So be looking for it.